Hey there, and welcome back to Utility Sports. We do have some breaking news here on the channel. Jalen Ramsey is getting traded to the Miami Dolphins in exchange for a third-round pick, which is 77th overall, as well as tight end Hunter Long. And if you look at Hunter Long, he only has one career catch with the Miami Dolphins in 2 seasons, hasn't necessarily been able to stay healthy, stay on the field consistently. This is a big move, and this is somewhat of a shocker, a little bit. Now, we knew Jalen Ramsey had been getting shopped this offseason, and now the Rams are doing what they haven't done for many, many years, and they are actually trading away assets for draft picks. Now, they've been historically known to go ahead and buy players. Jalen Ramsey's gone. I think this was kind of the focus going into the offseason to clean up some of this heading into next season. The Rams, who have been super competitive under Sean McVay, are kind of turning a leaf here and deciding to move on from Jalen Ramsey, the super talented corner who goes back to Florida, played at Florida State, played for the Jags, and now he's back in Florida again with the Miami Dolphins. Now, when you look at what the Miami Dolphins are getting, now Jalen Ramsey is not the corner that he was when he first got to LA. We've seen some slight regression. However, he's still a terrific corner. He's a Pro Bowl level corner. This guy is the real deal. I think he helps out the secondary tremendously. And this was a steal for the Miami Dolphins, in my opinion. I cannot believe that this deal got done. And I'd look at Jalen Ramsey as a massive upgrade in that secondary. This is a team that was looking to go ahead and make a push. Reason being, when you look at where they're at within their own division, we have the New York Jets who are about to make an Aaron Rodgers splash likely in the next coming days. We have, the Buffalo Bills as perennial Super Bowl contenders, always in that conversation. The Patriots now appear to be the worst team in the division at this point. But I look at this as, a huge positive for them. When you're going up against Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, you have to have lockdown corners. And once again, they go ahead and they get their guy. Now, when you look at Jalen Ramsey's career, this has been kind of interesting. Forced his way out of Jacksonville, goes to the Rams, and is a huge impact player for them. Definitely leaves his mark on the city of Los Angeles. Now he goes down to Miami. And I think when you look at Miami, collectively speaking, this is the right group for him. He is going to fit in so well here. Mike McDaniel is the head coach. I like what they have to offer. Now, with Tyreek Hill, Jalen Ramsey, let's talk about the Miami Dolphins and their collection of assets, over the last couple of seasons here. They went from a team that, nobody really took seriously to all of a sudden, this team could very well win the conference with what they currently have to offer. Now, that is going to be a stretch for some people. However, when you look at their roster right now, the wide receiver position is absolutely stacked. The corner room is stacked. This defense is going to be much improved heading into next season. I think the Miami Dolphins did what they had to do. Now, I'm a little more curious on the compensation side of things. Now, the fact that the Rams got a third-round pick, sure, they like that. Hunter Long, that's kind of head-scratching to me. I don't understand that one, considering, he was a former third-round pick himself. Now, that was 2 years ago only. Hunter Long has not been able to produce at the NFL level. However, I look at this as, the Rams trying to buy a low, I guess, on a player, or they really do believe in Hunter Long as a real an actual option at the tight end position. But the third round pick to me is a peculiar thing. I feel like there was probably a second round offer out there somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe there wasn't. And that this is just, me kind of, critically thinking here of where he could have went that would have offered a second round pick. It would have been a team that was close, like the Miami Dolphins, that had to have that next player to go ahead and make a push into the future. Now, with the LA Rams, where do they stand? Where do they go from here? They're already moving off of some key veterans. You look at, Bobby Wagner, and you look at Jalen Ramsey. This team is going to continue to shed some of the money, some of the, older players on this roster. And we might see a little bit of maybe a retooling. I don't think we'll see a full-on rebuild. I think we might see a retooling of this roster. The Rams, I don't think they do super great in this trade. However, I think the Miami Dolphins, they earn an A grade for me. As for the LA Rams, this is a tough one. For them having the awareness that they should probably be retooling this roster a little bit, I still give this a C-level grade. I don't love what they were able to get in return. Not a Hunter Long fan. I think the third round pick, That's a nice selection. However, I have some real questions about the actual value of where that's going to put them at this point. Jalen Ramsey, terrific corner, should be a Pro Bowl level corner this year in Miami, in my opinion. There's a lot to love about it. He fits in perfectly. He's going to be super happy there for at least the first year, and then we'll kind of see from there. Generally tends to flame out in terms of, being able to hang around, for a long period of time. Very well could, demand his way out again. We've seen it 2 times now. So nevertheless, Jalen Ramsey gets moved. The LA Rams, I don't think they do super great in this deal. However, I think Miami hits this one out of the park. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a like on today's video if you did enjoy the content. Had a lot of fun creating this, and we'll see you guys in the very next Utility Sports video.